Hello, traders. Thank you so much for joining us into today's session. Okay. Let me just address the elephant in the room. I know it's only 1:30 p.m. Okay. I know also that usually my live streams I do at 8:30, right? Just because I currently saw an opportunity in terms of gold. Unfortunately, I didn't enter this opportunity because I was late. The moment that I did my analysis and then I drew my predictions, gold already kicked off already lah. So I want to share with you guys what actually I saw, so that maybe you guys can possibly capture another opportunity that may be arising soon, which is actually related to GBP JPY. Okay, for the potential sell, we actually did this analysis last week, during Friday. I checked GBP USD and Euro USD. We don't really have any opportunities as of now. AD USD also just only broke this key level structure. So the ideal thing to do is basically wait for a potential pullback to the key level range, and then we may potentially aim for the next leg down. So this is what I'm kind of waiting for. But again, it's totally how to say, like something you can expect lah, especially early on during Mondays, right? I give you guys a pro tip. Before I talk so fast, I need to give my intro. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Guna. So I've been trading for almost 4 years now. And the main purpose of my YouTube page, and especially my live stream that you guys are probably watching right now, which I appreciate, thank you so much, is dedicated to you, the viewer, who is genuinely interested in becoming successful traders yourself. So I give out as much free information and free knowledge pertaining to price action on the latest up-to-date price, so that you guys will potentially be able to learn anything that I share. And also you guys will be potentially entering get access to entering trades that I am able to predict live, so that you can potentially get that sense of profitability, at least feel in terms of when we predict something right, how does it feel like when the trade actually goes in that direction. Okay, the feeling even until today, even though I've been trading for almost 4 years now, I cannot express, guys. It is amazing. Okay, but it never always started out that way. This is, I cannot lie. I cannot tell you guys. Oh, since the beginning is like this. Is not nothing like this, guys. Okay, your every trader. So usually when we start off, whenever we predict the market will go in the opposite direction, and that's totally fine. I know lah, there are some very lucky people. The moment when they started off trading, wow, everything go according to plan. Okay, I'm happy for them. Okay, but in most cases, that's not how trading goes now. Usually, whenever we enter the trade usually goes in the opposite direction. So it took me quite a few number of years in order to finally get some form of understanding in terms of the market, for me to really comfortably do these live streams and give you guys predictions, so that you will be able to really identify certain things that I'm seeing, and also get that feeling that when we predict the market is going to move in a certain direction and it actually moves, how does that feel like? Okay, I want to give it to you guys as much as I can, in hopes that you'll be able to inspire you and to not give up. If you guys have dreams in becoming a trader yourself, how far you think you are definitely closer than you were from day one. Okay, just remember this statement. Okay, so guys, so let me just share with you quickly. This live stream right now probably won't be a long one, okay? Because probably later nighttime also I'll do my usual live stream again. So then we can update lah. I can update you guys in terms of how the trade is actually running and all. Okay, so this is a very simple trade, guys. I didn't enter. I wish I did, but again, like I said, I was late. If you guys see, right, this entry was around last week, on the 4th of July. Okay, basically on Friday. I didn't enter this trade for potential how to say selling opportunity. So today at 7, right, around 6 a.m., which I didn't wake up yet. Okay, then the trade start to move in this direction. If I woke up, probably I would have entered a sell opportunity, especially after this bearish candle made a strong closure towards the downside. But that is why I said I still just draw the predictions just to see in terms of my trading strategy, is it aligned or not, is it working or not. Okay, I'm thankful that it's working. If you guys would like to learn, guys, my trading strategy in terms of how I break the markets, you guys can actually go through all of my live streams. I have so many videos, I think over 100 videos already on my YouTube page. I also have some free knowledge content. I label it as episode 1, 2, and 3. You guys can go and then learn, in terms of order blocks, fair value gaps, how do I identify certain things in the market, all for free. If you guys are interested to take it one step further, okay, and really learn with me directly, I do have my own course as well, whereby I will bring you guys from, even if you guys have zero knowledge in trading, in 6 weeks time I will transform you into becoming a trader exactly like how I see the markets. You guys will be able to do the same. Okay, if you guys are interested in that, I do have links in the description below, whereby you guys can directly reach out to me through WhatsApp, or you can send me a DM through my Instagram page. But if you do, please let me know you actually came from my YouTube page, because that will mean a lot to me, because I'm really trying to grow my YouTube channel as much as possible in order and hopes that it will be able to reach out to as many traders out there as possible, so that it will be able to help them out like any way lah. Okay, yeah, so I appreciate if you guys can give this video a like as well. That would really help me a lot. Thank you so much in advance, guys. Okay, so this trade, of course, like I said, if I woke up at 6 a.m., I would have entered a sell opportunity. The reason behind it is because, right, I am seeing price actually came into our key level range. Again, guys, this is not a support and resistance. It kind of is, okay, but the way how I use these areas, right, the way how I draw them is a bit more specific, and it relates to my personal trading strategy now. Okay, but for you guys, okay, you can just think of it as a support and resistance. All right, so it'll be easier for you to understand what I'm trying to explain. So before I explain further, right, I maybe have to break it down a bit, because maybe some of you guys are definitely very new into trading. Okay, so any zone above, right, above price, okay, that is what we call as resistance. So you have to understand the matrix of resistance. Resistance acts as a roof. Okay, in a house, right, it acts as a roof. Whenever price reaches that roof, it tends to push price down. Okay, so this is what essentially support and resistance is now. So let me just draw. Okay, imagine this is your resistance, this is your support. Okay, so every time a price comes, not every time, okay, most of the time, I cannot even say most of the time, because the trading is very complex. Because that is why the way I trade, I do not trade the moment price comes into a specific zone, into a specific key level. I always wait to see reaction. Reaction is the thing that will be able to help you analyze if those so-called key levels, support, resistance, order block, fair value gap, whatever it is that you guys use to trade, is valid or not. Is it doing its job or not? Only then we choose to react. Not the moment the market comes in. That's extremely risky. To be honest, that's also very related to gambling, guys. Okay, so you see, whenever price comes into a support range, usually the matrix and the understanding behind a support range is support. You see, support, it will push price up. That is why support usually rests below price. So you see, when it moves up, when price comes to another certain range, and then we start to see reactions towards the downside, that is what we call resistance, hence a roof. So whenever price comes into resistance range, okay, what tends to happen, guys, is we will have like some invisible force. Okay, think of it as arrows, which we will okay, maybe I'll draw like a few arrows. Okay, give me a moment to draw some arrows. I know some of my arrows will be longer, some will be shorter. I'm sorry for those that are OCD watching my video right now. You guys might be like, oh, what is he doing? Okay. For you, I try my best to make sure the tail of the arrow is aligned. Oh no. Okay, wait. Okay. Wait, I make sure. Okay lah, gam-gam okay lah. Alright. So this is, you have to imagine lah, this is what is resting within a resistance, and the same thing is resting within support. Okay, here I just draw three arrows. Trying to make this OCD proof as possible. Okay, hold on guys. Okay, one more. Okay, again, please do not get confused just because like I draw more arrows in the resistance means that the resistance got more power. No such thing, guys. Okay, this is just an example. All right. So what I'm trying to show you right is, this is what you must imagine is that is sitting within the support range, and this is what you must imagine things that are sitting within the support. This is what you must imagine arrows that are sitting in the resistance range, and you must imagine these arrows sitting within this support range. These arrows is just helping you to identify the matrix of what these two zones essentially does. So whenever price comes inside our resistance range, right, which direction is the arrow pointing to, guys? Down, right? So that's what the matrix of resistance is supposed to do. It's supposed to push price down. So whenever price comes within this range and we start to see reactions, oh, actually price is, respecting this resistance range. So therefore we wait for, of course, you need to use your trading strategy, whatever strategy that may be. Okay, once we start to see certain form of respect happening, okay, ideally we wait for essential pullback to that same range, okay, and then we would enter the market to the next support range or closest liquidity. It all depends, trading is very complex. Trading is a Rubik's Cube. So however you solve your Rubik's Cube, as long as it works for you, amazing. Okay, so this is essentially what support resistance does. The resistance, imagine arrows pushing down. Support, imagine arrows pushing up. Okay, give me a moment guys, let me just remove this. I could have just Control Z everything, but I didn't. So since I already commit to this, right, let me just commit properly and then finish off this. But again, guys, remember, whatever we predict, right, no matter how beautiful the possibility of the trade going in this direction, right, really like so clear, anything could happen, because remember, all of this is still predictions. Okay, so we have to respect the market. So that is what I saw, guys. Essentially, I saw market come to my certain key level based on my certain criteria, right? And then I saw, okay, the market actually right now is moving towards the downside. So you see downside, it come back inside of the range, okay, basically like a retest. That is why I say, if I would wake up today, I would definitely have entered this market for a selling opportunity, but I didn't wake up at 6 today. So this is why my prediction right now is market, right, probably might actually come to at least this range. Let me show you guys. I do not think market may come until the key level, but again, there is an opportunity, but I believe personally market may come until this range. Let me show you. Okay, roughly here. Okay, of course there are certain reasons behind it, okay, but still, if I were to enter this trade, it would be a very nice, beautiful, almost 1 to 3 risk to reward. So again, like I said, probably I might again come live stream as my usual time today. I just want to share with you guys this golden opportunity that is currently in the making right now. Okay, so nighttime, let's see if I come live stream today, which probably I will, then I'll update you guys and see how gold actually moved. I prefer, if trading, most of you guys okay, especially if you guys are new, to start trading at least on Tuesday, because why? When Monday actually arrives, when Monday comes, right, that is the first day that the market starts to wake up. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, right, for US, the market never wake up yet, because they are like 12 hours right behind this. What I mean behind is right now is we are 1:43 p.m. If I'm not mistaken, they are 1:43 a.m. Sunday. I know now is correct. Now is Monday, but 1:43 a.m. Right? So their market never even start yet. That is why when New York session start today around 9:30, that is when majority of the market will start to move. Okay, because since US is the main driver of the marketplace, right? So we gotta wait lah. At least Tuesday, usually we get to see proper things happening because early US market already come in, and then we start to see, oh, okay, you know what, this week, right, the market, I think, wants to go to this liquidity range. Probably we're going to be bullish for this week. Probably we're going to be bearish for this week. That is what we'll be able to see after Monday completes. That is why usually, if you guys see in Forex Factory, right, it is very rare that we tend to see any form of news happen on a Monday. Okay, usually Monday very relaxed one, very chill one. Wait, my cat is biting on my wire. Hello, cat. Trading cat. Okay, so again, guys, like I promised, okay, this video won't be very long. Okay, I just wanted to highlight to you guys about gold and then give you guys some tips in pertaining to how the market usually moves, especially about support resistance. I'm going to be making a very short, very cool video related to this thing, guys. We understand, right? Market moves in impulse, pullback, impulse, pullback, impulse. Okay, but I tend to realize whenever the market makes a break, okay, this is the break, okay, this is the next break. There are quite a few of you guys do not understand where is the best potential entry timing. Like for example, like this one, right? You see, the market made a new break. Okay, where is the best point for us to enter the market? Is it here? Is it here? Okay, is it here? Yeah, so I believe that this is something that quite a few of you guys actually got confused about. I've asked quite a few of you guys, and then you guys told me it's here. Okay, I'll be honest. Like I said, I need to respect what I said. The thing that I keep telling you guys, I also must follow, right? I cannot just tell you guys something that I never follow. Trading is a Rubik's Cube concept. So, in all fairness, you guys can enter anywhere as long as it works for you. But of course, as a mentor and as someone who is teaching you guys online, right, I need to give you guys the best practices that I also personally am using, which is allowing me to reduce my risk to the max as possible, but gain as much reward as well as possible, right? So I want you guys also to do the same so that you guys will be able to get more reward than having higher forms of risk. So I'll be making a very, I know I always say very short, very short, very short. This time I will do my best, okay, to just make a video pertaining to the best entry models for these type of scenarios. Okay, if that sounds interesting, guys, please give a like to this video. Okay, you can leave a comment if you would like to maybe ask me to do a breakdown of another form of topic. Maybe you guys have been some sort of confusion on. Okay, I will study those topics and then I will give you guys my honest advice and opinions on what you guys should personally do in the next upcoming videos. All right. Okay, so guys, the trade, right, potential trade that you guys can potentially be looking for, right, is GBP JPY. This is what we analyzed last week. If you miss out on those live stream, no worries, because the live stream is already posted on YouTube. It's the one on the 4th of July, okay, on Friday. We actually did this analysis live. So what are we doing right now? I know we said focus on sales. Primarily, we are waiting for price to come back within this zone, and then we want to enter for our selling opportunity. However, like I said, since market just is about to open, right? New York session never even come in yet. There's a very high probability of market to really, when New York session opens, it breaks above this range. Okay, is that a bad thing or a good thing? It depends. It is a bad thing if we enter the market the moment price comes inside this range, which is why I said do not do this. Okay, just because the market come back inside of a zone, we should not get very excited about it. We should be very patient and see, are we really seeing market respect this range or not? Are we seeing bears or not? Why I say bears instead of bulls? Because we are anticipating for a sell. Okay, who are the main drivers for sell? Bears. Who are the main drivers for buys? Bulls. So whenever market comes inside this range, we need to see who is the main driver, who is running this show right now. If we start to see, okay, bears right now are coming into the market, then we can proceed, guys. We can enter a sell opportunity. Okay, we can go by our bias that we managed to analyze based on last week Friday. If not, it's okay. Let it go. We can find other opportunities when the market moves up. And like I said, be very patient and very chill. It's only a Monday. The market never really managed to form any form of proper structure yet because New York all never come into the market as of now. Okay, so let's just wait, be patient, and then see once price comes inside this range, what should we do? That's why I even have my alarm here, not to enter, for me to come, sit in front of the computer and see. That is what you guys should be doing also, okay? Just be patient. Do not enter just because the market comes at this range. Do not enter just because Guna did analysis and then he said can focus on sell. Do not do that, okay? Analysis is only analysis. It is not a, 100% confirmation that it will go based on what I'm able to analyze. Anything could happen, guys. This is trading, okay? That is why we have to be very good in risk management. Okay, as long as we are able to manage our risk properly, no matter what losses we face, a few wins will cover up the losses and make us profitable by the weekend. That is what I've been successfully being able to do for almost 2 years now, because the 4 years means then 2 years already now. So that is what I especially want you guys to focus on right now as well. So we will speak about one cryptocurrency, guys, which is ETH. Okay, this is the same thing. So nothing different. Okay, this is a potential sell opportunity which I highlighted here. Okay, as of now. But did I enter this trade? Of course, no. Will I enter this trade? Probably, but again, I analyzed this. I think last week Thursday. I think it was Thursday. Roughly Thursday, I analyzed this trade lah. So I need to restructure my certain key levels and get a proper understanding in terms of what the market really wants to do prior to really focusing on either a sell opportunity or buying opportunity lah. So for ETH, I cannot really give you guys a clear prediction, but maybe tonight, right, I can find out some form of possible market predictions for tonight's live stream. Okay, so you guys can just wait for that live stream tonight, and then let's go into some cryptocurrency, because actually I feel cryptocurrency today for Monday quite pretty, guys. When I say quite pretty, what I mean is in terms of what the market is actually showing me, right? Certain things online is quite pretty. I might enter for a selling opportunity for ETH or BTC, but again, after this live stream, I will reanalyze my key structures and everything, and then only I will choose to potentially enter Solana or nothing, guys. Okay, so ETH and BTC seems quite promising lah. So later I need to reanalyze all of my key levels, my key structures, and then I might potentially enter opportunity. But even if I do, I will break it down in tonight's live stream. Okay, guys, so do not worry, you won't be left out in anything that I do. Okay, I want to keep everything I do as transparent as possible so that I'll be able to help you guys as much as I can. Okay, so guys, I'll end the live stream just here. This one I promise it'll be a short one, right? Already 23 minutes already. So you guys, if my opinion, just focus on gold in terms of how the market is about to move lah. Okay, once it reaches this key level, then let's watch and see how price will start to react, and also focus on GBP JPY. If price comes within this key level, watch how price is about to react. Okay, I'm not advising you guys to enter any opportunities as of now, because why? It's still a Monday. We just are here, enjoy and watch the market, how it moves, to give us a better understanding of what we can do for the rest of this week. Okay, the goal is profitability, not gambling. So let's just be patient. Okay, guys. So again, I appreciate every single one of you who have joined the live stream. Okay, I appreciate if you guys can give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We do this from Monday to Friday, all in hopes to help you guys out as much as possible. I will catch you all in the very next live stream. Thank you, guys. Take care and happy trading.